I told you, I think I made an appointment. Hal wanted me to go. But I kept thinking whatever I had was going to go away, so I...
And you couldn't have drawn the map that we found on you of Fairwinds because you didn't know the layout.
No, I still don't. It's changed too much.
So somebody must have been feeding you information. Somebody must have gotten you to put Cabot's toys out and try and scare Rosanna. Somebody wanted to shake us all up, and somebody who wanted Will out of my house.
Barbara.
Well, she did have motive and proximity to you.
But why? And she was so nice to me.
Emily, do you remember anything that my mother said about Rosanna or Fairwinds? Concentrate. Because if you can't remember something that links my mother to what happened to Rosanna, then I don't know if I can help you.
Make things right with me, and you thought by bribing me with a car it would do the trick.
All right. Yeah, that's partly true. Money usually works for me. Gets people to like me or do what I want them to do. Sometimes even say they love me, even if they don't mean it.
And what was it supposed to get me to do?
It was supposed to get you to forgive me for thinking that you would use Cabot's death to hurt me.
I told you I didn't do it.
I know, but I just couldn't see it. I couldn't hear what you were saying. I felt too guilty.
Why? You didn't kill Cabot?
No, but I didn't save him either. And every reminder of him, it was brutal. You've got to know what that's like.
To feel guilty?
To need forgiveness. Can you forgive me, Will?
When I was sick, she was amazing. She took care of everything. She would make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She would clean the house. She would do everything. I would get out of bed and help, and she'd put me right back into bed. She'd make me this tea and tell me the only way I was going to get better was to get plenty of sleep.
Okay, but my mother didn't mention anything about Rosanna?
No.
Or Fairwinds?
No.
You were with her all the time. What did she talk to you about?
I don't remember, okay?
I
don't remember.
Help you, all right? But you gotta try and help yourself here, Emma.
I'm trying. All I remember is that Barbara was really kind to me.
That doesn't make any sense. She has nothing but resentment for you. She hates that you're married to Hal. She can't stand the fact that you're living in what she thinks is her house.
I know. I can't stand her either. I mean, we're constantly taking jabs at each other. That's why this doesn't make any sense. The entire time I was sick, I don't remember one unkind word from her. She was nice.
And your memory's all messed up. Hey, what if you got out of here and went home?
To my house?
Well, that's where you lost all these memories. Maybe that's where you'll get them back.
So there's one person in the world who doesn't like you. So what?
So that one person happens to be my husband's brother. How do you think Paul feels that you won't come around and talk to him or see him and that I'm the cause of that?
After a while, maybe.
You know, if you want to be angry with the world for the rest of your life, that's your business. But to push people away who love you and who are trying to help you, it's just cruel. I'm not those kids at school, and neither is Paul. And just so you know, I was going to tell Margot that the car had faulty brakes and that I will pay for any expenses incurred.
Do you want me to say thank you?
You know, if you've decided that my assistance is so distasteful, you'd rather end up back at the hospital, just say the word, and I walk away. Just say no.
You'd like to come over. I know Paul would love to spend some time with you. And I could cook. Or you two could go out, if you prefer.
Rosanna, you'd cook?
Well, I could, make sandwiches.
Hey. Hey.
I gotta go do some stuff.
Whoa. Well, we'll see you later, right?
Yeah, I guess. Thanks.
So how'd it go?
Better. How'd things go with Emily?
I'm not sure. She's going to be out on bail soon, and when she gets back to her house, I think I have an idea about what could trigger her memory and get to the truth about what really happened.
She's making a statement.
Some statement. $200,000, Jess? Hal and I can't come up with that kind of bail.
Don't panic.
Did he call? Did Hal call back?
He's on a stakeout. They won't let any calls go through.
I would call my mother, but she's taken so much time off to take care of Daniel. I can't ask her for help.
Listen, we will figure something
You
out.
gotta get me out of this cell. I cannot spend another day away from Daniel.
Mrs.
You gotta
Munson's
get me out.
bond papers are ready.
Bail's been paid?
Who? Who put up that kind of money?
I did.
Anybody home?
Mother?
Barbara?
She's not here.
How's it work?
Good. That'll make this easier.
Oh my God, it feels so good to be home. Oh, look at this. Do you know, I was asked for months by my son to buy him this toy, and
We've got a lot of work to do.
just give me a second, please.
Okay.
It's so good to be out of that jail. I mean, even my dirty laundry looks good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing me home.
Yeah. Emily, I need answers, maybe even more than you do.
How did she do it? How did Barbara get me to do all those things?
I don't know. That's what we're here to find out.
It's so weird. It's like stepping into a time warp or something. I mean, I look around, I look at that door, and I don't ever remember walking through that door the last couple of weeks. All I remember is how Barbara wanted to help me, and for some reason, I let her. But why?
Because she made you vulnerable. That's what she does right before she goes in for the kill. Now, we're gonna go through this whole house, Emily. I'm gonna start upstairs. You work down here. The evidence is here. We just need to find it. Bed?
You know, I gotta get back to the station.
Oh, yes, I have a conference call. Everything okay, Kim and Bob's?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good. Okay. Well, I'll see you around then, I hope. Easy.
See ya.
Trash night.
I know. I'll do it when I get home.
All right.
Mom, later.
Later.
Have a seat, man. Want to get something to eat? Sure. Gosh, bet you never have to take the trash out of Fairwinds. I'd give anything to live in that place, man. And this 1 week, if I one slamming party. It's not as cool as you think. It's massive, though, right? Gosh, what kind of a sound system do you put in a place like that? Actually, Paul's got the whole place wired. It's not that bad. What would he say if you wanted to test it out? What do you mean? What do you think, dude? A party. You high? I'm serious. We'll put the word out at school. I mean, we'll have some crashers, but that's cool. All right, how long did they work you over? Who? Did Rosanna buy you a car, too? No, seriously. What did she promise you to cook up this party idea?
I went through the hall upstairs. There's nothing interesting, not even in her room.
That witch rearranged my entire kitchen.
Let me guess. Back to the way it was when she was Mrs. Hal Munson.
Yeah, like I never lived here.
Sounds like motive.
It sounds scary. If she wants my family, my things, she wants my life. Where does she stop?
She doesn't.
Yeah, well, she's in for a real shock because everything is going back to where it was.
Emily, what is it? What did you just remember?
How's it going?
It's hard to tell, but yeah, we're still talking.
So now she's buying me friends. Come on, dude. What's wrong with having a few people out for a party? Nothing, if I knew that anybody would show up. That's where I come in. Listen, if you want to have a stupid party, fine, do it. Just leave me out of it.
Oh, there goes the wall.
No, not necessarily. He hasn't left now.
No, he's not gonna go for it.
Casey doesn't know the meaning of the word no. He's just getting started.
You got it rough, don't you, man? Your sister-in-law buys you a car, wants to throw you a party like the most incredible place in town. How do you act when people aren't trying to be nice to you? You don't want to know. Lighten up, man. You think you're the only one with problems? Other kids at school's parents split. Their grades tank. They mess around with stuff, too. Dangerous stuff. And end up in the hospital. You're not so special. Come on. What's the worst that could happen? You invite some people out, play some music, maybe even for once in your life smile. And that way Rosanna's off your back, and maybe you'll even have a good time. And maybe you'll score points with Margot. I definitely score points. Not if you just sit on the couch like someone shot your dog.
All right, fine. Whatever.